This is reminding me, and I hadn't thought about this in years, but there was that conspiracy theory for years that if you give a pigeon Mentos, they would explode.
Oh my God. I forgot
they would
about that shit.
Physically explode.
Yeah.
And that never made sense to me. Like, why would an animal just fucking pop?
Short circuit.
Yeah, but the idea that this is a robot, this is some sort of bioengineered
and what do
machine.
Mentos have in them? Menthol.
Uh-oh.
Come on, let's get
Is that true?
I don't know.
Menthol tastes like mint, so I'm going to take it.
I truly didn't know.
Mentos is a menthol, I think.
That's what it's short for.
It feels right.
Hello.
It's Spanish for menthol.
Spanish for menthol. That makes sense. It's
mentholes.
multiple menthols. Mentos. Mentamos is our menthol.
Yeah. The Mentos of us. The menthols of us. What a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. Welcome, little mamas and Gentiles alike, to another phenomenal episode of My Momma Told Me.
Say it again, y'all. The podcast where we dive deep into the pockets of black conspiracy theories.
And we finally work to prove what you think, the stupid listeners.
You goddamn idiots. What are you thinking? We'll tell you if it's true or not.
You know what I've been thinking?
Yeah.
Pop rocks was invented as a conduit to crack rocks to the black community.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you like that?
I don't know if I like it.
You don't like it?
I'm listening for sure.
It seems, because I looked it up, right?
Yeah.
Pop rocks invented in 56. They don't pop till the late 80s, early 90s. You know what I'm saying? Nobody cared. 20, 30 years of pop rocks, nobody really cared.
And you're saying that suddenly the crack
They
epidemic,
gave them some new colors.
Yeah.
They put them in our pockets. You love pop rocks.
I did love pop rocks.
You love pop rocks.
Wow.
You didn't love pop rocks.
You know what's so funny?
Yeah.
As a mother that did play with that thing you talking about in the 80s, I don't know if I really did like things that are little crystal rocks. As a kid, for some reason, they didn't really...
It felt triggering for you.
It definitely felt triggering to me.
You were too close.
The little candy cigarettes, I stayed away from things like that.
Yeah, that
Like,
makes
these are
sense.
for the adults, guys.
No, yeah.
You'll lose your parents sooner or later. Believe me.
Child rebel soldiers don't have cap guns.
That's gonna make you. That's gonna make you sell your TV.
Yeah, exactly. You may want to stay away from them, brother.
That's so funny because I do think that based off of what our teachers and like the politicians would have told us is that candy cigarettes were leading to people doing drugs.
Right.
And you're saying the exact opposite. You're like, no, if you were close to this shit, you stayed away from it.
I don't think you just had any idea of the ramifications of you playing with these things as a child.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I never really even saw candy cigarettes. I saw more children smoking cigarettes as a kid than I saw children smoking candy cigarettes.
Oh, because candy cigarettes were big in my house.
In your house? Okay.
In my house, we served candy cigarettes.
That's what we did.
Had a little, them little trays you open up.
Candy cigarettes and pop rocks.
Yeah. Langston had a long day of preschool.
Young nigga Reaganomics.
God damn, we are down on fruit roll-ups this month. I don't know what we are going to do, baby.
That's crazy.
Party.
Right.
I need a break.
Yeah, there should be warning labels on the candy cigarettes and as well pop rocks.
Man, yeah, I never fucked with candy cigarettes like that.
Damn.
And also think about that. That really is leading you down. First off, they're fake cigarettes and you're eating chalk. Like it's just chalk.
It's better than carbon monoxide.
It's
I don't know.
I mean, maybe, but maybe, but like I said, that's where it's leading you to. That's where it's leading you to.
Yeah.
At 4 years old, if you got the right to eat candy and you're choosing the fake smoked cigarettes that taste like chalk with a little bit of Splenda sweetener in them, because those things were horrible.
It's a nasty thing that I have to assume big cigarette was a big part of.
For sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Philip Morrison definitely was a part of the
I was
candy
listening
cigarettes.
to some shit the other day that was explaining that that the reason, and we were talking about this, but I hadn't heard this yet, but they said that one of the reasons that like all our food is so bad for us is because when there was like that massive push against cigarettes where people started being like, yo, cigarettes are bad for you. Right. Stop selling them everywhere. Stop making it so easy for everybody to access them.
Big Pharma said,
Reader's Digest. The
Cigarettes said, all right, we're losing money on this. We're not going to keep making money on cigarettes. Fuck it. We're going to buy Kraft mac and cheese. We're going to buy all these major companies.
Like Philip Morris owns Kraft mac and cheese?
The motherfuckers that sell cigarettes now own the food companies, and they're putting the same types of addictive poisons in. Damn. They're just doing it for,
and I was talking
products.
to the friends because as a nigga that is a chronic cigarette smoker, I was talking. I was like, man, the cigarettes ain't really what's bad for us. Because if you go overseas,
all right,
hey, look,
it's a bold claim.
Check it out.
Let it go.
The American cigarettes are horrible for us. But if you go overseas, you know what I mean? In Japan and places like these European countries, these niggas smoke cigarettes from the time they 19 to the time they 78. These niggas still be healthy. They still be riding bikes and walking and shit. But here, we're fat, we're lazy. And like you said, I think that the cancer is mainly coming from this processed food. Brother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Zach is coming back from Vietnam right now, bringing me back 6 cartons of extra burst Marlboros menthol cigarettes. But I think that they going to be healthy as shit.
Yeah.
They're going to be healthy because they coming from Vietnam.
You think these are vitamin mineral cigarettes?
Come on.
Foreign cigarettes are exciting.
Are they?
Yeah.
Mountain Burst. They got different flavors.
Yeah. That sounds juicy.
They know what to do.
Sierra Leone, they smoke Boss cigarettes. Which is,
they know what to do.
That's a cool
Look at this shit. With the purple butt. Look, he's sending me packs like, I got you, brother.
Damn,
see that?
Now, you wouldn't believe that Zach Fox is my best friend because he's shopping for cigarettes for me and as he doesn't smoke any. But that makes him my better friend.
No, it means he really cares about you.
I'm a grown nigga. I do what I want. Yeah. You know what I like? Why would you try to not
He was like, I could bring you back a magnet.
I could.
Or I could bring you back
something you like.
Something you care about.
Good salvage denim. No. You want them cigarettes, brother. I got you.
3-piece suit? No. I don't think so.
No.
I don't think you're going to wear that too often.
Right. A bride to be. Okay.
It's a family show, Mexico.
Okay, my bad.
Fuck, man. It's a family show.
I'm sorry.
We're sponsored by Fanta.
And you didn't introduce me, so that
no, we haven't done it yet. This is going to be a cool segue. Our guest today, you've already look at him. Look at him go. Goddamn! Whoa! Watch out now. Ooh, uncorked with the mouth. Pour a little bit. Pour a little bit more.
Come on.
Don't be scared of it.
I'll pour up to the dimples. I like to see that.
Pour it till it hurt. Our guest today is blackout drunk. And
it's the new year, baby.
He's a superhero, I would say. He's a man who I've seen live the life I've always dreamt of living and almost died doing it. He's a writer. He's a comedian. He's a man, a jack of all trades. He's worked with Nike, Puma, the Comedy Store. He's done it all. Give it up for a man who only has one name, as far as I'm concerned, and that name is Mexico.
Come on, baby. Don't close the borders to me. You know what I'm talking about? Keep me here, baby.
Is that your new catchphrase?
I don't know. I just said that.
That's amazing.
You got to try that out.
After you just said that amazing intro, I just had to throw something in.
Yeah.
I ain't never been introduced like that. I ain't never had the writer at the beginning of anything. And that really...
Big dog, you just wrote a bunch of things.
Man, I know, but I'm just saying, like, I ain't never had credit for things.
Come on, man.
2025 started off great.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
Let it out. It's okay.
We couldn't be more excited you're here.
And proud.
I appreciate that, y'all.
You came to us with a conspiracy that when we heard it, we were both
ready
like,
to go.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys understand the truth and the goddamn sentiment of what I'm saying.
Well,
I would like to get into it.
Let's tell them. Let's tell the people, and then you tell us everything you know. You said, My Momma Told Me.
Pigeons are surveillance cameras.
They are surveillance cameras in the hood, in hood-adjacent environments as well. You know what I mean? Major cities, downtown areas where homeless usually infest and things of that nature.
Yeah.
I do believe that they really are. You know what I mean? They're cameras. They're sitting here. They watch. They surveil us. They hear. They keep the eye to the streets for the government. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I have so
That's
many
why there's no
follow-up
babies.
questions.
I've never seen a motherfucking
That's
baby
why
pigeon.
there's no
Have you
babies.
ever seen a baby pigeon?
Don't even know what it looks like.
Come on. Why are they not scared of niggas? There's no animal. If you walk that close to a dog, it is going to flinch. It's going to not. A pigeon be looking at you like, what's up, nigga?
I
They
scare
twitch
the
their neck.
shit out of doves. And genetically, they're the same thing. What's
They are.
the difference?
You're saying that doves do exist,
Yes.
but pigeons do not.
Doves are real. The pigeons, they made us think that they were a derivative of the dove.
First off, and doves are also, I don't think, in the wild either. They are also, aren't these all like,
Weddings is where I've
not
seen them.
manufactured. I don't want to say they're manufactured birds, but
Yeah.
they almost manufactured. They're like tilapia. You know what I mean?
Oh, no.
Them niggas is like tilapia. Nigga, them niggas ain't.
I think there certainly is an argument that like even when you see like pigeons in the wild, they don't look like city pigeons.
Right.
No.
It's like a different fucking
Right.
species.
Almost.
City pigeon is its own thing
Exactly.
for sure.
Exactly.
Now, my question is, when you say that they're not real, they are the tilapia of the sky, as you're putting it, are you suggesting that pigeons were never real?
I think they were real.
I
do think they were. Because they used to have pigeon races.
I don't know if they.
Yeah, they used
But
to
this
have.
is my thing.
Pigeons are smart. They used to have pigeon
Well,
races.
you remember they used to have pigeon carriers, and this is what makes me think that they're not real.
Yeah.
Because the fact that pigeons used to be able to carry a message from a nigga they never seen, from another nigga, just like, hey, go take this message to whoever the fuck in the world. Come on, man. That was emails, nigga. They were emails.
It is
Government tracked messages, brother.
Wow.
They were emails. Them pigeons were pulling over and they was stopping. Government was reading whatever the fuck message you sent out. It was like, oh, this nigga sweet on a hoe that belonged to somebody else. And they send the pigeon and they let you, but they were definitely.
It's taking a lot in me not to say P-mails, but I hear you. Yeah.
There you go.
You still let it out, though.
I had to let people know.
Yeah, that was good.
And one time, I would say about 2012, I took an LSD trip. And then I started thinking that Mike Tyson is the one that's leasing these pigeons to the government.
Whoa.
Mike Tyson may be the only pigeon farm in America. Now, I think that there's other niggas, like he's like the, Mike Tyson is technically like the Illuminati of the pigeon detail given to the government here in America.
Oh. That like he was assigned a job in the Illuminati.
Correct.
And he is like Ben Carson. Is
He
the head of
raises
HUD.
he raises
He's
up the
head of
pigeons, but that's the reason why the pigeons, he raises them up. He talks to them.
Whoa.
You know what I mean?
Okay, so you're saying pigeons you believe were real. You're saying the exact opposite. You're saying they were never real. They were completely fabricated from the beginning.
I mean, do I think that they are a living organism?
Sure.
You get what I'm saying? But do I think that they're bred and they have, like I said, I've never seen a mama pigeon with a flock of birds. I've never seen a pregnant pigeon.
That's real.
That's true, too.
So, like, you know what I mean? So I just
wouldn't
think,
know how to identify it.
you'd have seen pregnant birds before. I be golfing and shit, so I be seeing pregnant swans and shit. You know what I mean? I be seeing the daddy lagging mad as shit. He going.
Yeah.
You see that?
I have seen that.
I've seen a light-skinned pigeon, though.
Yeah. I've
The
seen
red
that.
ones?
Yeah, they exist.
Is that different? Is that a different level of government?
I don't think so. I think
It's
you
just
know
like
what I mean?
an
I
angrier
think all
pigeon?
agents come in different, you know what I mean? There could be albino snitches,
Right.
you know what I mean? There could be
That's real.
albino informants.
There shouldn't be albino snitches. If I can say anything,
That's the last place I'm
You know
looking.
what's so funny? That's what the government says too. They said that's gonna be the last person they think as an informant.
Not Jim.
it just seems like a bad setup
Jim
for
blood
snitching.
vessels is light skinned.
You already because albino people they have bad vision and shit. Like you're
Do
just
they have worse vision?
yeah they
Yeah.
have worse vision because their retinas can't like refract light the same way that ours can.
It's a disability.
Yeah, no, it's
I've only.
I know, like I dated an albino girl, and she really had a handicap sticker.
so. When did you first hear about? Was this of your own conception, or was this something you heard about somewhere in from whom?
I heard about it like I used to date this white girl in high
Albino?
school. She wasn't albino. She
Sorry
wasn't albino.
that
That's
happened.
I know. Ass was fat, so she was one of a kind in the white world.
A rare bird.
A rare bird in the white world. That shit was poking. Anyway, she had a brother that was really like lost.
Yeah,
And he just used to always, he had a conspiracy theory about everything.
Right.
And I never, and you know, everything he used to say is one ear out the other, one ear out the other. But he was with me one time. We were just in a bad side of town. And he was like, you notice we don't have pigeons where me and Jessica live.
Wow.
Why are the pigeons always over here? He was like, look at how they move and their necks twitch. He was like, they have a computer system in them.
Holy shit.
And I started listening and I was like, I said, this makes sense. And I kind of just feel, I went with his hypothesis because you can't listen to everything. Clearly, he went off on the deep end eventually.
Yeah.
But you
were already acknowledging he was in a bad way.
Yeah, he was in that. But I mean, it doesn't matter.
We don't know what you were doing in the car, but it feels as though it could have contributed.
Still has like, certain glimpses of clearness, clarity to where they still say real shit.
That's true.
You just gotta decipher what's the real and what the nut's saying and what's not.
Right.
Yeah.
And then after he went off and called 98% of niggas in the hood informants, and that's why everybody go to jail. I said, okay.
Yeah.
It's a little bit too deep.
You're losing sight of things.
But the beginning,
the
first part,
you was right. I see that.
Yeah.
I could see that. And especially in Atlanta. Like, Atlanta, you don't see LA, there's a little bit more, maybe, but not even really. They're still like downtown, mainly. Atlanta, you don't see pigeons nowhere but downtown. Like, if you go, or unless you go to like the hood, like I said, you go deep into the Southwest. And you're like, why are there pigeons over here? Nigga, these niggas don't fly. How the fuck did they get here? They didn't. They did not get on 285 and come down. There's no way they did this. So how the fuck are they here from downtown? If they dropped off, I always used to think maybe they dropped them off in downtowns.
Oh, like
maybe pigeons were just like a downtown, like a koi fish,
like bird scooters,
like they were koi. They were koi fish with downtown. How many pigeons you ever seen squish? 2. I ain't never seen a dead pigeon.
That's
as much as I was a bad kid. As much as I was a bad kid, we used to chase pigeons. Nigga, I could never catch one enough to put my foot on the back of one neck and explode it. You know why? Because it was short circuit. My foot would blow off.
That's facts,
they would find out that little pigeon was a Cybertruck. You know what I mean?
You know what this is?
Because bad kids do kill all kinds of animals, right?
That's true.
Bad kids kill cats. They kill dogs. They kill the shit out of frogs.
Nigga, we done caught squirrels.
See?
So how the fuck we can't catch a pigeon?
Yeah, squirrels should be harder than pigeons.
They're definitely hard.
I never heard of a bad kid killing a pigeon. That's a very good point.
Come on, man. Come on.
Okay, so this troubled young man puts this in your ear. You run with it, and now you've made it all the way up to there's an entire conspiracy. There's an entire pigeon sect of the Illuminati.
Yeah.
Now here's my question, and maybe this is a good question before we go into break. My question is there anything we can do about this? Do you feel like this is just the way of the game?
I think that niggas should just be more, I'm telling niggas to be more cautious around said pigeons. You know what I mean? Niggas love to watch out for the chicken heads, the birds. That's what we call the bitches, if you ain't know. But you gotta watch out for the pigeons.
David didn't know.
I knew it. I know
both of y'all are kept men, as well as I. Baby, I love you. But I just a little bit cooler than you. Niggas
sit like this.
Yeah.
They sit like this.
Yeah. These niggas got a podcast. So, niggas want to watch out for the chicken heads and the birds. Nigga, watch out for the pigeons. I'm just saying, always keep your head on a swivel.
Keep your head on a swivel.
I don't think there's nothing you can do, and I definitely don't. I don't recommend you trying to go grab pigeons and try to turn them.
Yeah.
Because again, the way your iPhone knows you know what I mean? I think they got face recognition in them.
Yeah.
In the pigeons.
Yes. Nigga, you will get locked up for doing something to a peace officer.
Wow.
It's an officer.
Come on, man. Destruction. Something, nigga. They gonna obstruction of the law. Nigga, they gonna hit you with something.
You think this is the K-10 unit? This is the additional animal.
And like I said,
that was a good joke.
And like
it's okay.
Damn, it ran over my head.
Nobody liked it.
I didn't
give up.
No, it was good.
No.
Fuck.
You all made a choice.
All right.
I didn't even hear it.
It got presented.
Sometimes when you in your head and you talking, you're not hearing what
Fellas, I'm not mad about it, but I'm not going to defend it.
Okay.
It bombed, and we have to accept it as it is.
I get that.
Okay.
You want to talk about how you was late? Two darkies beat this nigga to the studio.
Early as hell.
Jesus Christ.
I have children.
This nigga came late with a cashmere sweater on.
I work hard, folks.
This nigga said, I have children. It is the weekend.
Yeah, that's the hardest part of being a parent.
Touche. I said it out loud and I was like, God damn it, they're not.
School saves everything.
Yeah, you're right.
It's when you gotta hang out with them.
I was like, that is exactly when you're supposed to, when you're on duty.
Yeah.
So you are excused, nigga.
All right. Well, we need to take a break, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's take a break.
Break.
When we come back, we're gonna keep talking about.
We not done with the pigeons.
No, we're gonna keep
No,
talking
no.
about.
I'm gonna
pigeons.
get a little bit more drunk. Remind them that I want to bring up the pigeon nigga from Hey Arnold, and then we'll get back.
Oh, that's a great.
I like
pull.
that you're telling us to remind them as if
I'm
you
about to
didn't
get
just
drunk.
remind them.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I'm gonna get drunk and I'm not gonna remember when I get back.
I got you. Yeah. We're gonna take a break. We'll be back with more Mexico, more My Momma Told Me.
We're back. So rich. Everybody in here rich.
Talking about how we
Yeah,
gonna
we
catch that next
rich.
PJ.
Come on, PJ.
Separate. We ain't even gonna fly together.
Three
We
different
got-
PJs,
Yeah.
same destination.
Nigga, I'm talking about like the Air Force, like we doing a air show. Nigga, we gonna have the PJs
Come
flipping,
on.
doing loops
Come
Yeah.
on.
in the air. As we
Blue
just go to
Angels, that's my PJ.
come on, as we just go to Vegas. 12-minute PJ flight.
We've been talking through a move called the Eiffel Tower. It's nasty like you think it is. We're still talking about the possibility that pigeons are surveillance
Possibility.
cameras. The possibility.
Nigga, they are.
Let me present
The probability.
the probability.
Fuck you talking about?
Before we actually, this is better. Before we get into some of the research that I found, I'd love to tee you up to remind you of you. There was a pigeon man.
Oh, Pigeon Man from Hey Arnold.
Hey Arnold, that you have thoughts on.
I do. I mean, did you guys used to watch Hey Arnold?
Of course.
You remember how alone and fucking secluded this man was?
Yeah.
You know why? He worked for the government, man.
Okay, can I tack on to that the pigeon woman from Home Alone 2?
Oh, okay.
It's the same thing. Social outcast, a pariah of sorts, left to the park to deal with her informants. Come to me, my children.
It also, and this helps, her stepping up and saving the day right at the end of that film makes a lot more sense if she's a government operative.
It was surveillance.
And if she's surveilling the whole
She's been
situation.
surveilling.
Yeah, she knew at the exact moment when to step
Come on,
in.
man.
It's an odd coincidence.
We got the movie
otherwise.
from Pigeon Views. You understand? Those were pigeon camera angles.
Whoa. You're saying that's why it's a great film.
Come on. It's technically a documentary.
There's a young white man named Kevin McAllister that still don't got a family. Still waiting for his mother to come home.
Hello. Talk to these niggas, man.
The aftershave don't even burn him no more because he old as hell.
I like all this. I'm for it.
Let me throw some facts your way.
Okay, come
and
on. Hold on, wait a minute.
Let me be careful.
This nigga wrote his shit MLA format.
No. This is a screenshot. Actually,
Okay.
this is not me.
Okay, cool.
But you're gonna like this. This is a screenshot from a website that I found called Pigeons are what is it? Pigeons are
Not real.
Sound it out.
that's what it is.
Okay.
Pigeons are not
it's
real.
Very
On
small.
IU? On IE? It's UK?
Pigeons are not real. .co.uk. That's
yeah,
right.
I'll be on there.
Okay.
Come on,
I'll be on
I'll be
there.
on there, nigga.
Yeah.
I probably wrote this shit. He about to read, dumbass nigga. Go ahead, read it.
One of the things that it says is that the pigeons, the reason that they're always walking is because they are surveillance cameras. That the reason we don't see them fly is because they haven't yet figured out a way for the flight to balance out like the type of close-ups they need on the information that they're gathering.
Right.
And so they're walking, and the reason they're bobbing their heads as they walk, unlike they claim other birds, any
Room
other
tone?
birds. Yeah, they're getting room tone.
Showbiz talk.
Come on.
That's how you get on the PJ.
The reason they're bobbing their heads is almost like a focusing for the cameras in their little pigeon brains.
Yep.
Are we okay? So we're speaking. I was thinking this was a specifically audio situation.
No.
No.
Oh, it's
no.
camera.
It's cameras.
And in fact,
Okay.
Mexico, you sent me a picture
Go
before
ahead,
this started.
make sure we post that up so that
We're going to make sure that everybody can see this.
No, we'll
but
get
Mexico
that. Insert
sent
the graphic. Can I
a
see that?
specific graphic explaining exactly where all the technology lives inside of the pigeon.
it's really easy.
So you'll see the
Understandable.
microphone near
You can
their
see why
ears.
the neck has to The neck has to do that.
Inductive charging coil.
Come on, man.
Yeah. A lot of technological advancements buried deep in our pigeons.
I like all this. My only question is surrounding doo-doo. Pigeons poop a lot.
Yeah.
What is that?
So you seem to be in deep thought about it.
I was trying to think. But go ahead.
I could tell you what the website would tell us.
Oh, the UK website.
The UK website, pigeonsaren'treal.co.uk. What pigeonsaren'treal.co.uk would tell us is that because they address it in one of their articles, they say that the pigeons, it's stupid for us to think that if you smash a pigeon, it's just going to be a bunch of wires and shit. That this is a bioengineered.
That's what I said. It's still a living organism.
It's a living organism.
It's in harmony with the pigeon.
Yeah, we're talking.
It still has
we're
to
talking
process
Android type shit.
You got to think pigeons do still eat stuff, so they still have to do process. They do have to still have you know what I mean? Or,
they got the cloaca and the stuff.
It's a cyborg
a congestion
of sorts.
system to be able to They got to shit out. Them niggas, if you throw a fry on, like they'll eat food.
They love it.
Them niggas will eat a burger out your hand.
Yeah, they love trash.
Look, you dead.
Does cyborg still have to dookie?
I mean,
have you watched the new Megan Fox movie? Nigga was fucking the robot. Was she dookie?
I don't know.
I didn't watch the movie.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
No, I'm really against fucking robots.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Super anti.
I knew your feelings on it. I'm surprised you're anti fucking robots.
I'm not really that much of a sexual person, to be honest.
Whoa.
So
I did not see that coming.
So
Fucking was like, I'll just be prayed up, man.
Fucking is like it's like claiming territory. Like I do it, just usually get but I'm not really like.
It's not
I'm
your
not
main
a horn dog.
motivator.
Like
It
when I
doesn't
be
drive you.
Yeah, like that's why I always have a girlfriend because I love to have a girlfriend to deal with one person's sexual desire. But like when I'm a hoe, it never works well.
That's true. I think of many even great hoes.
Well, but they enjoy it. I don't enjoy it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when we go out and get drunk, niggas be like, where the hoes at? I'm like, do they have cocaine? Nigga, because I don't
What are they adding to this experience?
The hoes are going to come and drink as much as, what are we doing? Are you leaving? I don't mind if the hoes come. Are we replacing some of the homies with hoes?
Tag yourself in with a
You're
hoe.
taking away from the things that are making me happy right now.
Quality time.
Yeah. I don't.
That's fair.
I was a big hoe, and I think that's what.
You ran
burned
through
yourself
it.
I ran, yeah. I'm in my 30s now. And you start realizing hoes really do, they drag down your energy. Like, there's a whole bunch of things that go with fucking people. And I just rather know a bitch before.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Damn.
So what was we
Truer
doing before
words
we
have
started?
never been spoken.
No.
Truth is, take a long time. Now, I ain't gonna lie.
No.
I had to fuck a lot of bad bitches to realize it. Hey, don't get me wrong. I was sick. I was sick.
I had it.
And I'm only a recovering addict. So if a bad bitch come in here right now and decides she want,
I'm like 112 days sober.
I didn't say I wasn't gonna see. I'm gonna see. Now after we fuck, she just may not be able to get everything and think that I'm spooked and you know what I mean. It don't work that way with me.
Here's the other piece of information I'll throw your way.
Okay.
And the website is very supportive of what you're suggesting. But the other thing that they mention that I think is really interesting is they say that the pigeons aren't just for camera surveillance, that they are in fact also for interrupting or disrupting like cyber connections, Wi-Fi, and like all sorts of like
5G?
other technologies.
All that.
That like, if we place a pigeon outside of this window, we can cut down their communication in and out. We can control what they're seeing as a public via this pigeon and their sort of like antenna connection to satellites and shit.
True.
Okay.
Very true. Believe it.
Yeah,
Your
that's good
thoughts?
enough for me.
And this is the funniest thing is I'm just telling you that the pigeons are government. They're a higher authorities thing. I didn't say they were American government.
That's my question.
They could be Chinese spies. They could be KGB. I don't know who they are, but I know that they're not. They are surveilling. That's what I do know.
It feels like a worldwide conspiracy. It feels less American government.
Yeah, you see UK said it.
More, yeah, exactly. It feels more New World Order, if I may. You know what I mean? It feels more sinister than just American government.
Yeah,
And
I
you got to
think
understand where that word pigeonhole came from. We're not going to realize it till 2076
It's pigeon pussy.
when we pigeonholed. That's what martial law is. They was bringing it on slowly.
You're throwing a lot of terms out.
You niggas have been pigeonholed. What does that mean?
it does. All of this though does get me thinking about because we've never seen the pigeons actually like hold someone accountable, right? Like they're not, at least not how they're reporting it yet.
You mean in the way that like we're never like, oh, so-and-so was brought down by pigeon
footage.
Well, they're never going to do that.
No, and so
I mean, that's how how they got Luigi. You think an old hoe was sitting in McDonald's and was like, that's that boy that I seen.
Oh,
you
you're
know
saying...
what I'm saying? They said that an old lady recognized him. I think it was either a pit. Also, that's different. I also think that they got cameras in those self-serve things at all the fast food restaurants.
Well, see, I think that's what makes this fascinating, right? Is that they've found ways to hide cameras in so many things now. Yep. Like fucking refrigerators have cameras now. There's no reason for it, but they just have cameras.
Apple just settled out of $95 million for Siri listening in on our phones.
Yeah, and so in that way,
which we knew that. Like, how else could the bitch hear us if we say, "Hey Siri"?
Come on, she pops up at crazy
Americans are stupid as shit. They're listening in to our... You could scream, "Hey Siri," and the bitch go, "What's up?"
Huh?
Hey,
what's up?
She wasn't asleep, nigga.
You talking to me?
And it's always when you're talking about like making bombs or some shit.
Yeah.
All of a sudden she's like, "What was that?"
Yeah. Everyone always thinks it's a
David, are you okay?
Right. It's never a coincidence.
Never.
You were talking to your grandma about a sweater, and then that big ass cashmere shit come up on a Macy's app on your Instagram. Nigga, the phone been listening.
Right.
Yeah.
But this gets me thinking, because of all of that, us at least not getting explicitly them saying, hey, this is pigeon footage, but they have all these other ways of looking at it, then it has to be something more elevated than just the U.S. government. Right? If that is how they took down Luigi, they didn't take down it. The government didn't take it down.
That's invading our privacy rights and our freedom and the whole
And they don't
Constitution.
want us to know that the conspiracy is unified.
So they can't say that. But I mean...
But they can, because they do it with so many other things, right? They do acknowledge like, hey, Elon Musk has the most drones in the sky than have ever existed. You know what I mean? Like, he is king of drones in the sky, so much so that everybody is just like, well, can I use one of your satellites?
And that's why they were trying out New Jersey first, to see if anybody requested or said anything about them 6-foot ass coffins they had floating. They talking about, they do see them shits. Like, yes, nigga, we see them. Because like you said, the pigeons can't fly yet. They can't make something small enough they can fly. So they was like, we just got to put a fucking spaceship.
Yeah, we got to see if we can
above
do it.
niggas' house.
I think they could tell us. I think they're just not ready for us to know that technology exists yet. You know what I mean? I think our brains could not process what it means for this bird that we thought existed this whole time to suddenly not exist.
Elon just made slaves. He dropped like last quarter.
What?
The $24,000 slave ass robots. You can tell them to destruct. I was watching Castanet. I was like, why would he make? And he was like trying to make his break itself. And I was like, this is, which is also,
don't trust the robots, please.
You can't.
No,
please
he's sitting around there. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're sitting around there, Kyle. You think this is funny on a live stream, trying to tell a $25,000 robot.
He's trying to tell kids that robots are okay. That's the point.
It doesn't have shit to do with that. Imagine if the robot just was like, nigga, no. Because did you just hear about ChatGPT? They made a new ChatGPT, and the old one found out that they made a new one, copied its own fucking, like, it tried to recreate itself, and then told them it was off.
Whoa, because it got jealous.
It just didn't want to die. They thought that they were going to discontinue it because they had a new one. It found out about the new one and was like, no, you can't. Don't discontinue. Like, all right,
I can't
I'm dead.
stop.
Yeah.
ChatGPT said I'm dead.
They gone?
But that's scary, though.
Mama, I can't go to school. I'm sick.
Right, but that's scary. And God's sitting in there trying to tell a $25,000 to self-destruct. Like, nigga, now imagine a robot looked at you and was like, how about you self-destruct? And punch your head clean off.
That's what's about to happen. That's literally my biggest
You gonna tell the
fear.
nigga to go to sleep? You gonna say, nigga, you go to sleep.
Bro, you bought that shit because you don't want to have to shovel the walkway anymore or some shit. And then it turns on you. That's what's going to happen. No, that's why you shouldn't be fucking them. People are going to fall in love. That's true. It's going to be.
He's not wrong.
I've been saying this for years.
It's going to be a nigga that's going to be
You don't think they're going to make it as good as real pussy?
No, they're going to make it phenomenal.
Oh, it's going to be better.
That's a wrap.
Oh, it's going to be better.
And it doesn't even have to be.
It's going to be better.
Think about the third world. That shit has to be 60% as good as real pussy.
Yeah,
and
you're right.
You put no effort in, and we're done.
Yeah.
It's over.
You just make it rejuvenate itself, nigga. It's already
every one of us can eat out of a gas station. You know what I mean? Like, there's not a person out here that can't have a fucking
get a taquito off the roller.
Yeah. So you don't need it to be the best. No, we've all settled for not the best
at all.
Yeah, I'm scared of robots.
I'm not.
I don't even know what the best is. Frankly, I don't want that.
I couldn't hook up these to a soundboard so we can record on these shit. I don't want no.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just sitting there like, say Siri, cut off.
Yeah.
Hey Siri.
And that's it.
And you think you're the genius, nigga.
Right.
Bro, and think about the shit you're telling the robot you're fucking. Do you tell this robot all kinds of shit? Right. If you're nutting in it?
They already made up. You remember the shit where Siri fell in love with the nigga? There's a movie.
Her.
Like,
yeah.
Wait, she fell in love like
Joaquin Phoenix, yeah.
Oh, is that who? I don't remember. I just remember the substance of the movie. Like,
yeah.
And he couldn't, like, this bitch was ruining his life.
Yeah, no, he was losing everything over
his real bitches, like
over Scarlett Johansson's voice.
Oh my God.
Over her voice.
Yeah. Like, had fully fell in love with it.
Yeah.
That's terrifying. It is the future.
And there are on Reddit, there's these boys falling in love with the AI girlfriends.
Yeah.
And they have stories.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, think about this. Like you said, like, a nigga fall in love with robot pussy, and then now we got double agents against the human race is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, a nigga that's helping. Like, because a robot woman is only going to be 8 million gajillion times smarter than a regular woman.
Right.
And they going to learn, all right, so niggas run everything. Or, well, they think they run everything. And so this is what we do. This is how we manipulate them. 6 robot pussies fall in love with niggas that run the world. Trump, Putin, all over the world too. Like, think about it. Robot pussy can do everything. Robot pussy ain't stopped from being in one place. Robot pussy can take over America, the KGB, China. Like, it can just go everywhere.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Hey, let's make Kim Jong-un fall in love with their robot pussy one time. How we gonna do that? I'll short circuit one of his toasters, have it Amazon order.
Bro, you finished and it got a Pop-Tart inside of it?
I'm not gonna lie. Look, you just made a nigga shit jump.
That's what I'm saying, and you're not even sexual. Yeah. He's not even sexual. That's what happened.
You had food about
this man is basically a monk.
Right.
That's what happened.
That nigga put a Pop-Tart behind some pussy. I said, hold on, man. Wait a minute.
No, that's crazy.
No, it's fucked up.
It's
Do I know what we're talking about anymore? Not really.
No.
Pigeons and everything.
Yeah.
At this point,
when are we going to bring up pigeon-toed people?
Now's a good time.
No, I didn't have anything else.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Now's a good time. No. Let's go home. Sleep on it. Sleep on it.
I think it's unfortunate, and I pray for our brothers and sisters who experience that. But
them the ones that walk on their tippy toes, right?
No, that's when their shit's
a little in. Yeah.
That shit cute on a girl.
Yeah.
The way they thighs and shit sit.
What about on a fella? You like seeing your boys?
That nigga, you need to wear big pants. Like, I don't like when your thighs and shit be like scrunchy.
Well, I'm not talking knock
You're thinking
I'm talking pigeon toe.
Oh, just where the toes go.
Just where the toes.
Yeah, it's like a.
I don't think I've never noticed it on. Oh, actually, when I was a kid, you're right. Pigeon toe niggas used to be the fastest. Every nigga that used to run fast used to
cutting
definitely,
that wind at an angle.
I don't know what it was.
You know what I mean?
Oh my God, you're right. The aerodynamic.
It's like a slicing.
The aerodynamic. The feet aerodynamic and fuck. That nigga right.
It's like a hovercraft.
You're not wrong.
Okay, we need to take one more break.
Okay.
And when we come back, I have a few more pieces of I guess, evidence that I'd love to hear you unpack. All right. More Mexico, more My Momma Told Me.
She pulls out her breast and she's juggling them. Look like she about to fall over. Then she bends over and pulls down her panties, spreads her cheeks. I'm not lying. I'm telling you what's on the video. Spreads her cheeks. This is madness.
And then she makes you a Pop-Tart. What are you going to do?
Oh, God.
What are you going to do? Who are you? What are you going to do?
Does she even got to really spread the cheeks? You get the robot pigeon toe? Come on now.
You know they're going to make all...
You get the robot pigeon toe, she coming them cheeks open. Okay, let me stop.
All right.
Man. Because it's crazy because the pigeon toe is going to be discounted at first.
Yep. They're going to say...
They're not going to realize what they're doing.
They're going to say these are obviously defective.
Because she's not going to walk that
Bro,
way.
you're going to be able to get a thick...
She's going to stumble a little bit.
You're going to be able to get
got the robot for.
You're going to be able to get a thick pigeon-toed robot for $200.
Yeah.
They get them for Christmas.
And somebody will be like, damn, he got a vintage? That's tight.
Damn.
Fuck. I paid $8,000 for mine.
And I updated her. See, this is the thing. I'm not going to be with fucking robots for at least 5 years. Because that's when the price is going to drop. You could get it cheap. Because that's like when the Teslas first came out and they did the self-driving. Remember they was charging niggas $15,000 for that.
Yeah.
Now that shit's just a free update when you get a Tesla.
Right.
Fuck out of here. I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to wait till them niggas. And then by the time, about 5 years, the pussy pocket is going to have the same technology. Because I don't need the whole
You want
bitch.
it to be like weed in L.A.
Wait, you think you don't need the whole... You just want the pussy.
I just want the butt. You maybe give me the butt. Maybe give me the butt torso part.
Oh, you're being crazy.
You got it. I think you got to.
You got to take the whole body. Yeah, you don't get to. You
niggas, bro. I'm scared of robots. I don't want the whole.
What you're asking for already exists.
Yeah, but,
yeah, they got that. It's upsetting.
Damn, you kind of right.
It's really
that exists. You could have that.
Maybe
today.
give me a bitch with legs. Cut the bitch already.
Just stop at the belly button.
I think I can fuck it because I'm scared. A robot. First of all, a robot that's the size of a bitch.
Yeah,
that means that she's gonna weigh twice as much as me.
Yeah, she's gonna be so strong.
Yeah, with the circuit boards and everything they got inside the bitch, she's gonna be twice my weight.
Right.
I can't have that around here.
No, that's strong.
Because like you said, like what if she short circuit while you fucking or something? She short circuit and wrap her arms around you
and just start squeezing you and squeezing you and squeezing you.
Now you done got boa constricted to death, butt ass naked. Wild nothing inside the robot. So they be like, well, technically it was.
And you got to go out this world knowing that's what you're
now
into.
Your family can't even sue the robot company. Your family can't sue the robot company because you nutted inside of her while she was like, that's what he wants.
They can still sue if you nut inside, I think.
And you die, and it
well,
crushes
that's what you
all
think.
your ribcage.
That is what I think.
Right.
That's not what the government's going to
at
decide.
all. When they got robot lawyers.
Not what
they're like, it's a robot sex crime. We will try it with our lawyers in our court.
Know everything that was ever read.
Your Honor,
bro.
I do not feel my client.
Have you ever seen the movie in 1946? These movies, I don't even like. What the fuck is that?
I declare, Your Honor.
Give me a second, Your Honor. I'll pull up the exact scenes.
Yeah, I love that a robot's just doing the robot.
Right. Bitch ain't got.
That's what make him a good lawyer.
Right.
He's still hitting that shit even while you're making a good argument. Wouldn't that be a good lawyer?
She ain't got to put no evidence in witness. I mean, no evidence in during the court case because she could just be like, Your Honor, it technically wasn't evidence. I just found it right now.
Yeah, you just made it up.
Yeah, she don't got to submit no evidence. Like, your lawyer don't got shit. He just out there like, Your Honor, object.
I didn't see that before.
I didn't see that movie, Your Honor.
Oh, man, this country's going to hell.
No, it's bad, man. The robots, I think we all agree, is a massive mistake.
Yeah.
Here's what I'll tell you is 100% true and not just rooted in this, let's say, subjective website. Is that fair?
We'll say subjective.
Yeah. They're certainly not giving a lot of evidence other than sort of like their position.
Yeah, they didn't dissect the pigeon. That's what I've been waiting. I'm not gonna lie. I check on there every week.
You guys see
and
one cut open,
and I just wait till I see like a pigeon dissect.
There's no like definitive proof on what they're saying.
They need to get with me because at this point I could have got a pigeon and we could have inserted. We could just like cut open a pigeon. We can make it look like.
I respect that you're willing to do it, but you need to be doing it for a commitment.
Yeah,
you're not just doing it for
I'm trying to goddamn convince niggas.
Yeah,
even if it ain't true.
Right.
I said it.
This can't just be a thing you did at home.
Yeah, why would I do it?
Yeah, I got you.
That's fair.
Here's what I'll tell you is true: is that there objectively are birds that they use for as like robots.
Yeah,
Gross.
and most of them bitches got 15,000 followers on Instagram.
It's not just gross. And it's not just bitches on Instagram. It's there are birds that they design to mimic the flights of birds.
Oh yeah, I've seen those. But you could tell, like, if you ever, I went bird hunting and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And to be honest, you can. I've never seen one like flying, but like if you watch the flight pattern of it, you can almost tell like that's not.
So they're geese, or what kind? Are you talking about pheasants?
They say that it's pigeons, but it's all kinds of birds.
It's all kinds of
Well,
birds.
like what kind of bird hunting were you?
Oh, when I went, pheasant.
Oh,
But
I just always wanted to do that.
They're not necessarily saying they're like building one chicken and then putting it in the coop. They're saying they're building like tons of these bird-like robots, and then they fly them. But they're not saying for surveillance. They're saying they're flying them to be able to study the flight patterns of the animals. That like this is how they figure out how like birds are able to fly without like tail wings and how they balance given their weights and body shapes.
Fuck, do we need to know that?
They don't, and that's why they're lying to us. You know what they need to know? They need to know how much crack Lil Pookie is moving. Goddamn, on the east side of Atlanta, they don't give a fuck. But that's what they got to tell us.
Yeah.
To where you can see, because I've also seen videos like that on YouTube where niggas will be like, "That's not a fucking bird," and they'll be recording it.
Mm-hmm.
Like in like maybe a high rise, like in downtown LA.
Right.
Because they're flying around there and you're like looking at their wings like, and they're like, this is not a fucking bird. What the fuck is that?
And nobody's ever like, hey, that's a sick bird.
Right.
Hey, I think that bird's not doing well. Y'all are like,
and they could be wrong too. It could, like you said, it could be a bird that was shot. It could be birds are in the wild. That bird could have just had any kind of
injury. It could have been a bad kid that got a hold of a bird.
And
we already discussed that's never happened.
No, that's your position.
That's my position.
No, we said pigeon.
Pigeon. Oh yeah,
we're saying all
kids have got birds. Bad kids have got birds.
In general, yeah.
Cats get birds. People get birds.
Nigga, you'll find a blue jay fucked up in your yard sometimes.
I've seen cats kill a lot of birds.
My only point is to say that the bird's not looking well, to me, is not evidence enough to be like they're fucked up. That said, the point you're making about there's no real reason for that shit. We don't need like the flight patterns of birds. Certainly not the investment it would take.
That's what I'm saying.
Into these birds.
To invest that much technology into figuring out why they fly like that is like an extreme. It's an extreme waste of resources.
Bro, we don't know the ocean or the space.
Exactly.
So, like,
exactly.
What are you talking about?
We're building fake bird drones to figure out what happens when they get hurt.
Y'all told us we're at the end of human existence. Do you know what I mean? Like if we're believing that these are scientists sort of a like mind in some
seriously,
sense.
me and you are we're extinct. Everybody about to look like Langston.
But even the ones that look like me are about to burn up. You know what I mean? Like the earth is melting. They told us we got like 10 years before we head into a hellscape. All that shit is the science. So why the fuck are we still investing in bird technology?
Them niggas is not about to turn into pterodactyls overnight.
No.
They're not a threat.
And even if I put on like my most like open-minded shit and go, oh, well, we are observing the earth and all of its parts in order to add to the greater sort of like chance of escaping our own sort of bad global imprint, right? That by studying the birds, we somehow learn about our own flight patterns and can improve the quality of flight, thus making us less close to extinction. I don't know. But that seems like a motherfucking
They're not making planes with feathers on
them,
so.
It feels like a stretch like a bitch. So I don't think, what are we talking about?
Man.
Hard out here for a pimp.
It's
used to be hard to be black. It's starting to be hard to be a human.
Yeah.
To be honest. But don't get me wrong. It's still definitely fucking hard as fuck to be black.
Don't get it twisted.
Please. Ridiculous. But I do like that the rest of you humans are starting to realize and see a little bit of what it's like to be a nigga. Because the government's starting to not give a fuck about it anyway.
No.
Like no one. Like
less than ever, I think.
Like white people are starting to look a lot like Mexicans and niggas at this point.
Yeah. You've been to Indiana, they're down bad.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
No, there's a reason that this like right wing cuck boy shit has become the most popular version of comedy.
Yeah.
It's because they're like, we shouldn't be apologizing for nothing.
Oh God.
I think my big takeaway was that I think it's almost self-centered for us to think that these pigeons are out here to catch us for like our minor
No.
crimes.
Right.
But
I think these pigeons are essentially doing what AI does and gathers everything, so that at the point that if we needed to build a case against you, a la Diddy, right?
Yeah.
They let Diddy run for decades because Diddy didn't bother them. And then Diddy made some nasty threats about how he was going to manage Ciroc to the company that wanted him to fucking bend the knee. And they were like, okay, if you ain't going to do it the way that we plan to do it, then we're going to see some changes in your lifestyle.
Overall surveillance is always the goal by the power that be.
Yeah.
Overall surveillance. They want
know everything.
They want 100% access to you and what you do. So that's true control.
I mean, it's true. You can't really rule much that you can't see.
Yeah.
Facts.
Damn.
That's a fact. Like even with, I don't really believe in this, but even with God, like all seeing, all God, all seeing, all eye. It's the same thing. It's the reason why they threaten you with that, is to where you are just acting under a morale basis as if you're under surveillance at all times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Christianity ain't even something that was fed to niggas. But we'll get into that later. I got a bunch of conspiracy theories. You niggas can bring me back. We can definitely talk about that.
It's never crossed my mind once to wonder if God could exist but not be all seeing.
He's not. And I think God lives within all of us. And I think God is it's a morale. It's a beam that you try to walk. You know what I mean? Like if I was raised and no one told me you can't kill people, I would know that's, you know what I'm saying? Like there is
an inherent morality in people.
Yeah, and that's why a lot of people be getting confused with me. Nigga, I am a great nigga. That's also why I have the friends I have. I don't do anything. Now I'm a criminal, or I was. What do you say? Writer, comedian. We do a lot of things now, but I was.
Out of respect, I didn't list that part.
Yeah, you did. And I was.
I didn't make it. I ain't do nothing.
And I was.
I was gonna be cool.
You were like, and I love that shit about
this nigga from positive shit.
Because that's what I am. I'm positive. Because I'm positive. You know why? Because Langston, I didn't meet in those streets. I didn't meet him. I didn't meet niggas in the streets. So you fucking conduct yourself with a level of professionalism.
Yeah, that's what I know you for, professionalism.
Hey, shut up. I'm trying to make a point right now. But basically what I'm saying is, goddamn, I ain't did no harm to no other nigga that wasn't doing harm. Now, if you was in the streets with me and you was a shark, I don't care about what you got going on. We all got families. Yeah. We all pay and we all talk to people in jail. Take care. Nigga, that don't make you a good person.
Yeah.
Nigga, you conducively cause harm. That's what you do. You know what I mean? Same as me. So guess what? Eye for an eye. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You eat what you kill, nigga. It was a food chain out there. Now out here now, we trying to get some money. We trying to do what we gotta do. We trying to conduct great business.
Good business.
Do what we gotta do. I was outside. I was loving that I could see the Scientology building from here. I don't know how long I want to do good because I'm thinking about going over there seeing if they taking any kind of applications.
Oh, they'll take it.
I think they'll take it.
And look, I seen Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx just goddamn denounced them niggas talking about he backed the black women. Not I. Look, if you got a white hoe that you would like to feed me, I will come pick her up today. You know what I mean? I come get it today. I won't fake a seizure and act like I died because I get called in for indictments and all that other shit. I won't do none of that. I will do whatever I gotta do. I'll take the money. I'll be dead ass serious.
Mexico, y'all.
Okay. Hey, I love y'all.
I don't know a better way to end it.
That was a good end.
The man knows how to dismount for himself. This is a beautiful episode. Could you tell the people where they can find you? What cool shit you got going on?
A lot of cool shit, man. We just did Dochi's music video for The Knowledge of the River. Well, I wrote all the sketches. That's where the writer shit came from. Just did Nike commercials. I got a couple things that we writing with Freddie Gibbs.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? You can catch me and all the gang at the Sundance Film Festival.
Okay.
The end of this month. You can find me on SushiboyMEXICO with an extra O on Instagram. SushiboyMEXICO, the way it's spelled, on Twitter. Yeah, we're gonna have a whole bunch of golf content coming. They didn't talk. I'm a avid golfer. That's my favorite thing to do. Be a real ignorant nigga out there on the golf course. Coming to your greens, nigga. You know what I mean? Hitting under par. Maybe taking your bitch if she working on one of them goddamn trucks.
Hey, motherfucker, we don't introduce people via their hobbies.
Oh, yeah, you're right. But that's where you can find me on. Nigga, matter of fact, this year you can find me on the Golf Network.
They didn't mention
I promise you I'll be on the Golf Network.
I'm a Sagittarius. They didn't bring that up.
They didn't have no idea that I was a Taurus. Niggas think I'm from Atlanta. I was born in North Carolina. Why wouldn't you tell these niggas that? I love these niggas, man.
Corey, what you got?
My mama told me. And the funniest thing is my mama ain't tell me much of shit. You know, I was born on Mother's Day to a woman that didn't want me. You know what I mean? And just to be honest, that's where God started the jokes. Damn. The jokes started rolling from there. Born on Mother's Day to a woman that don't want you. You know what I mean? And we just been rolling and ripping since then. Everything in life is funny. Laugh at everything, nigga. Even if it hurts you, nigga, laugh at it. I promise you it'll be something to laugh at later in life. Don't miss the opportunity to laugh in the present. You feel what I'm saying?
Why did this get so inspirational?
You know what I mean? Hey, what Drake said? Cry. What he said? Something about laugh now, cry later. That one. That's.
This sounds like something.
And don't
Drake
listen to
said.
Drake. Ew. Kendrick. But he did say laugh now, cry later, and I do agree with that.
I'm also a Taurus.
Are you a Taurus too?
Yeah.
I am too.
Oh, yeah, your birthday's April, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
That don't count. He's a Taurus like my girlfriend. We don't count those. Are you, May?
Cinco de Mayo.
Yes,
You watch your goddamn mouth. My wife and I are Tauruses through and through.
April?
Yeah, you won't take that away from me.
I'm sorry. My girlfriend is my best friend, and she loved my life, and I think it's because she's a Taurus. But she is an April Taurus, and I'm like, bitch, that's a little weird.
No,
That's a little
it's
weird.
the best kind.
It's a little weird.
A lot of people say that.
They start the
Who
month.
says-
Y'all started the month. You know when you got a bottle of like 57 Heinz and you gotta like you trying to put the ketchup out and the juice come out first? That's what these niggas is the juice Taurus.
I disagree. We're shaking up. We're shaking as good as anybody could shake a ketchup.
Them niggas juice Taurus. They juice Taurus.
No. We're thick. We've got a thick,
It's a hardy
thick
Taurus.
hardy Tauruses.
Man, this is a room full of bullshit. Oh yeah.
Oh, no, they could tell.
Yeah,
I can tell.
You're probably right.
What you got?
Oh, buy my special. Patreon.com/David Bory. Birth of a Nation is so good.
Hell yeah. You can follow me at Langston Kerman on all social media platforms, and you can watch my special. It's called Bad Poetry. It's on Netflix. And if you want to send us your own drops, your own conspiracy theories, if you want to tell us what other animals are surveillance technology, send it all to mymommapod at gmail.com. We would love to hear from you. Buy the merch. Call us 844 Lil Moms. Rate, review.
Rescribe.
Rescribe and
Subscribe and rescribe.
Yeah, and hey, call your mother. Bye, bitch.
You're ugly. You're disgusting. I'm going to kill you. Give me $200.